one link that we've spoken so much about. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Deltaforce seeded number 2 here. Exactly where he needs to be, just maybe getting knocked down to losers a little bit too soon. Not sure who knocked him into loser's side, actually.
Oh, Deltaforce?
Yeah, he's been fighting in
Oh,
losers
yeah.
for quite a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it happened like much earlier in the day. Definitely has been fighting for a while. I think it was Steezy in like round 2 that ended up taking the win. Who, you know, Steezy, solid run. I think beating notable player RJ. So, no slouch.
No slouch at all.
I think we're seeing a little bit of Y right now here. Really good bomb usage too. Love that. And there's that neutral layer, the landing.
I gotta say, Deltaforce is just getting up in Haze's face so well at this point, right? A lot of landing with neutral layers as well. The returning boomerang almost able to combo off of it. Not gonna be able to find it quite yet, though. The side be gonna be coming on into Deltaforce. Gonna be knocked off stage. Doesn't have to go through the bomb recovery. Just gonna be holding bomb in hand here. Just catching Haze. Nice and patient, sitting in shield. Looking for this next opening, but that's it. That's the down tilt into the up smash. Haze able to execute, able to get that stock lead, and now it is up to him to hold on to it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Deltaforce, a few too many options before hitting the ground there, and the landing got scouted out with a big punish from Haze, but what a response. I think that up air, like, made Haze sit forward. Like, at least.
That made him wake up.
Yeah, it was rough. Oh, hold on. Oh. Okay, you don't have to hold on anymore. This Diddy Kong combo.
Yeah, just time to let go, in
Yeah.
fact. Just let go. Let go of the percent your hopes, your dreams. Just eat that damage.
That was a big forward tilt. Surprised that the jump lasted, but the back air is going to seal the deal.
Yeah.
Really good options all around.
That is how you have to punish Link's up B. You have to get in on that blind spot. He's got a big swing around him, but that head is nice and vulnerable. You get up and above him, you kick him to the face, and that's going to be a Link with one stock less and a broken jaw.
Well, I don't know. Does that transfer over from stock to stock?
The damage is there,
Yeah.
or at least the thought of it, right?
True, true. Ooh, I love the spacing on that side special, the little monkey kick. Some good pressure with
Imagine
the
how
banana.
brutal it'd be if, like, we actually saw, like, injuries, like, in Smash.
Oh, like little
Like,
Mac,
how
right?
nasty it would be.
Little Mac
He'd
do
looking
that?
beat up.
Yeah, he looks beat up on the results
maybe?
screen.
Oh,
Don't look it up.
true.
Don't check it. Ooh, okay. I like these projectiles. They're really like good option to try and force something in the mid range while Diddy's trying to pull a banana. Not that it does too much, but it, makes him think, which could just be enough to interrupt the tempo sometimes. Like returning boomerang, for example.
Yeah, it really just interrupts Haze every step of the way. But I gotta say, Haze is just getting it on Deltaforce so well.
Yeah.
Deltaforce is just gonna be stuck at the ledge yet again, eating a peanut to the face as well, just taking so much more damage. Looking for this call out on the goal. Has the right idea, in fact. But that's going to be Deltaforce cleaning up that stock with an up air. And let me tell you, Link can make something happen. Especially when it comes to offstage up Bs. Link has been known to be up to no good. Gets the tech chase. Falls out of the forward air too, though. Link not fast enough to drift in far enough to the right. He is so slow, which is why sometimes his multi-hits don't happen the way he wants them to. Up smash going to be covering the goal from ledge. Deltaforce had the right idea and then ended up dropping his combo to that forward air too.
Yeah, it's such a tough spot to be in because, you're in that situation and you have a very clear sort of flow chart in your mind of like how you can win this game. You visualize it and then you almost are able to implement the whole strategy, but then just a small misstep like falling out of that forward air ruins all your momentum, ruins your whole game plan. Yeah.
You had the right idea. And then sometimes, you know what? Super Smash Brothers is an inconsistent game. Happens to the best of us. Gonna be going into game number 2 here. Haze up 1-0 and was looking so confident last game. Just looking for this coverage, looking to smother Deltaforce with all these buttons.
And I think that's probably necessary too, because Deltaforce had some really good conversions, a lot of confidence when the conversions would work as well. Like we saw so many big down tilts into the up airs, etc. So Deltaforce still not really shaking too much, can still make it happen, but it's just Haze in the driver's seat for most of that first game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, looking for that boomerang kill. Not able to catch that low recovery in time. Crushing with a down tilt and said, hey, hit my shield, buddy. Do it. I dare you. Bam. One of my 2 funny buttons in the form of up B. Almost took that stock too because of how close to the side blast on that was.
Yeah, really solid string, but it's gonna be Haze finally getting some time. Set up the banana. Whoa, I love that pressure. The fastball up here there, almost connecting.
Okay, looking for that down and fading back with it just a little tiny bit here, dashing back. Okay, landing on shield here, nice and safe though. Deltaforce rolling back on, looking for that up tilt to at least pop Haze up. And that's not going to be the trip because Deltaforce was in the air. Haze pressed that button a little bit too soon, and that is going to be Deltaforce, the stock who now has a gentle lead.
I like that a lot. It was a really good option. Calling out that jump with the forward tilt. Trying to get a little bit of a lead here. Not able to do too much. It's really hard to, play this matchup as Link when you also have to be incredibly careful, but not a bad little start. Unfortunately interrupted.
Okay, could be catching the landing onto the platform with the back heel, tossing out the bomb, and it does end up exploding. Deltaforce techs it. Keeps himself nice and safe, still holding onto the stock, but that side B is going to be able to do it. Deltaforce, we saw that mash, we felt that mash. It wasn't enough though, too high for percent.
Whoa!
Oh!
My thoughts exactly. What a crazy option to go for, especially at 0% too with the added projectile. Really good stuff. Gonna be the forward throw into boomerang.
Such a troll projectile too.
Right.
Why does it exist?
Good done.
We've been saying that since the beginning of the game. It's cute though.
Yeah, speaking of cute, back hit of the boomerang into the up smash. Like a Toon Link combo.
A lot of things that I would call cute.
Yeah.
Maybe not that one, I gotta say.
No.
Definitely not Haze either, considering that ended up killing him in fact.
Okay, and now all of a sudden we have a very different game too. Deltaforce after the up smash taking the lead and looking a lot different. The dynamic changes so drastically between these two, depending on who has the lead. And I think we're seeing that right now.
Oh, for sure. Deltaforce, though, commanding the pace, just able to use that boomerang as the coverage to be able to get back onto the stage here. Looking for that boomerang into the forward. Going to be able to find it, the down-angled falling boomerang. It's oh, again. How clutch is that?
Unbelievable. And another one, too. Okay, hold on. Gonna make it back regardless. Still such a rough spot. Do not want to get hit with that without a jump or without another recovery. Bomb here. Also, oh, a little feint right there. Throwing it the other way, going to the neutral air.
Oh my gosh, the coverage from Deltaforce was looking immaculate. Had Haze just drifted a little bit to the side, that would have been the bomb actually interrupting the forward. So if Haze then, went for the side B, double jumped forward above it, it would have interrupted that. And you know what? If not, if you leaned in a little bit too much, that up tilt would have stuffed you out anyways. Deltaforce looked so good that game too.
Really, just solid option here. Bouncing that up, covers so many things. Also, that's a fire necklace. This is a little master sword. Insane. Oh,
Yeah,
all right. That also. What? Unbelievable. Look, Eric. So sick. Going to the next game is gonna be Hollow Bastion. I kind of like that counter pick.
It's an interesting stage. I feel like I've thought about it a little bit. Stage picks are so subjective in Ultimate. The more I've thought about it, the amount of matchups that we should have, it's really difficult to think about who excels on a stage unless it's like somebody like, I don't know, Mario on Yoshi's, right? Classic stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can see this just being a game defined by who's controlling center stage who.
Yeah, definitely. And there's like, less stage, I guess is kind of the main thing about the stage with the platform, of course. Oh my goodness. So it could be harder for Deltaforce to kind of zone out Haze, but it does not look like it's the case so far. Already putting on a bunch of damage. A lot of good combos.
Oh my. Getting interrupted with the bomb as well here. Gonna be able to find the spike again. That blind spot, the big sword does not matter if your head is vulnerable, and Haze just gonna be taking full advantage of that. That is gonna be a forwarder as well. Stocks are being sent a flying a piece, and this is just about as even as it could be. 1-1. This is a fun set.
Oh, it is fantastic. I'm loving the boomerang. It covers so many interesting holes in the aggressive options there. Just sort of like a delayed hitbox coming out. Really good stuff. But right now, we're not getting a chance to see any aggression from Deltaforce. Haze just really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, he's putting the pressure on Hugh, able to get the banana, but again, never really finding the trip of it though. Just only catching Deltaforce in the air, who's just playing so jump heavy at this point in time. Banana in hand yet again. Haze just going to be looking for it, doesn't actually find it, just going for a lot of one-off hits here. Nobody finding any huge combos.
Right, we got some more boomerangs that kind of cut off some of the options from Haze. Gonna be the neutral air into the boomerang extension though. Really good stuff coming out. Oh,
Yeah, I've got to
man.
say something.
Yeah.
Ever since like the last time I've seen everybody play, everybody is playing so much better on like such a higher level with each other, where everything is just looking intentional. Like no misinputs, at least to my eye. Everybody is playing fast and just knows the situations, knows the matchups so well.
Yeah, yeah. I think just as the game goes on, you can really see everyone has definitely been polishing the gameplay. Even just like the tiniest little decisions and options, you just have so much more confidence behind them. I think you're kind of seeing that right now. Look at that drop zone fair to keep that pressure on. Gonna have to be a
Oh,
bomb
no.
recovery?
Deltaforce not going for the bomb recovery. Wanted to snap onto the ledge with the up B. Wasn't so lucky. Did not have enough distance to be able to do so. And has the right idea. Dashes in the, but maybe commits a little bit too late here. And Deltaforce needs a way to be able to get the stock off. Catching the cross up, but not enough.
1% more looks like it would have done it. So very close to taking it, but holding on. And now what can be had? Oh, this is huge. Big damage coming from that second lease. Okay. Good answer.
Oh yeah. Big damage here. Oh, okay. Able to find an up air, coming back down with the back air as well. Haze just dealing so much damage, and it does not seem to be stopping anytime soon.
Ooh, okay. I like the idea there. Unfortunately, I think picking up the bomb was actually a little worse for Deltaforce there, but it is fine. 4 or 5 big hits, and all of a sudden it is an even game
That
here.
reverse neutral B. That
Yeah.
movement. You know what that was? That was real proper movement. That was the most practical use of it I've seen. And that's Diddy Kong off stage with no double jump now, but Deltaforce commits to the up B. Oh no.
Oh no, and trips on the banana as well, and gets hit by the banana, but no big punish. Deltaforce
When did he pick that up?
What the heck? Oh, that's so sad. What a way to go. Another drop zone fair coming in from Haze, punishing that bomb pull from Deltaforce and taking it in a nail biter. I thought Deltaforce was making the comeback after that big combo coming off the Angel platform, and then Haze just held it down.
Yeah, Haze held it down. Haze's combo game was looking so good, but then also, I think Haze's evasiveness and movement this game have been excellent. Nothing showed it off better than that B reverse neutral B, just to be able to go one way and then slip the other direction entirely and avoid whatever Deltaforce was cooking. You know, he was able to land successfully, and then he was able to land and then get that stock off as well. Haze going to be preserving his bracket run, evasive, elusive, difficult to hit, and then, you know, his combo game speaks for itself.
Oh, true. And like another recovery that could have been it for Haze was that one you mentioned, probably the second to last one. Diddy calling off the stage, no jump, and we saw Deltaforce go for the up special to try and seal the deal. But that elusiveness came in for Haze one last time when it mattered the most, and Haze is able to make it back and immediately respond, just sending Deltaforce off to the right side, combo off to the left side, and then lead to the game-winning edge guard. Really good stuff.
Yeah. And that's going to be the end of Deltaforce's bracket run, of course. Seeded originally to be number 2 here, getting upset twice, I believe, by the Steez and Haze himself. So definitely not the bracket run that he wanted today, but I've got to say, across the board, everybody that we've seen on the stream thus far, everybody is playing on just a higher level than the last time I got to see them, which was just like a couple of months ago when I tuned in.